The clock is ticking on President Trump's ultimatum to Iran: reopen the Strait of Hormuz or else the U.S. will attack the nation's power plants and bridges. The president gave Iran until 8 p.m. tonight. Today, he doubled down on that threat, writing on social media, "A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again, unless Iran agrees to a deal." NBC's Alice Barr has the latest.
President Trump dramatically ramping up the rhetoric against Iran with a new post threatening, quote, "A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will." A reference to the president's deadline for Iran to make a deal and reopen the Strait of Hormuz by tonight or face widespread destruction.
After that, they're going to have no bridges, they're going to have no power plants. Stone Ages, yeah.
Overnight, the U.S. striking military targets on Iran's key oil export hub, Karg Island, according to a U.S. official. President Trump saying Iran is negotiating, though communication is difficult, and that their latest offer was significant but not good enough. Iran has been demanding a permanent end to the war, publicly rejecting calls for a temporary ceasefire. Now, with an 8 p.m. Eastern deadline looming, Democrats are condemning the president's threats to take out Iran's bridges and power plants, civilian infrastructure.
What the president is doing is threatening war crimes.
The president rejects that.
No, not at all. No. I hope I don't have to do it.
While also celebrating the successful rescue of 2 American airmen whose F-15 fighter jet was shot down over Iran last week by a shoulder-fired missile. The pilot was located first, while officials say the second airman, a badly injured colonel and weapons systems officer, hid in a mountain crevice.
He scaled cliff faces, contacted American forces to transmit his location.
The president saying the daring rescue took hundreds of troops and that all American service members made it back to safety. President Trump was pressed by reporters on whether the war is winding down or ramping up. He said it depends what Iran does, calling this a critical period. He also said the U.S. may be involved in rebuilding Iran and that he wants to avoid hitting power plants and bridges because that would be expensive to rebuild. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.